if you're in this situation where Google actually sends you a mail indicating that your Gmail storage is almost full, if not already 100% full, as you can see in this email here, then the probably reason is due to your Google Photos. Okay, so Google Photos actually occupies a good part of your Google account storage, and following the discontinuation of the free unlimited storage in 2021, this has become very difficult to get a free storage, and result, most of us receive this mail from Google with a special invitation to join Google One, which is their shared plan, and it is actually paid. Fortunately, if you've landed on this video, it means you've been looking for a way to overcome this or a workaround to get through this paid version of Google Photos, and you've definitely landed on the right video. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to get unlimited Google Drive storage for free. Okay, so without any further ado, let's aim this tutorial. So back in July 2021, Google actually released this update on Google Photos app, which actually shocked millions or if not trillions of photo users out there. Okay, so this update actually means that you cannot, that any new photos or video you upload will count towards your free 15 GB storage that comes with every Google account or additional storage you've purchased as a Google One member. Okay, so this actually indicates that you cannot bypass this limit if you upload any image or video before or after this date. Okay, but this also came with its own good effect or good side as well, because any photo or videos that you've uploaded in high quality before June 2021 will not count towards this 15 GB of free storage. Okay, so any image or video you've had to upload before this date does not count in this free storage, and you should have probably noticed this because it wouldn't count in your account storage. But this one is actually just a tip, and then you will typically find it difficult to manage your Google Drive or your Google account storage even within this limit. Okay, so if you're a fan of photos or videos on your Google account, without forgetting that this Google Photo automatically backs up content from our devices as we capture them to our Google Photos. Okay, and doing so actually consumes storage. I probably think this is a tip or a tactic or a trick from Google to make us purchase more Google One plans, and believe me, this is definitely not worth subscribing for. Which brings us to the different methods that we have to get in an unlimited Google Drive photo. Okay, so let's dive into these ones. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you two methods to get unlimited Google Drive photos. The first method, which actually involves partner sharing, which most of you have probably heard of, and the second method involves using a special device, which I will reveal later. So dive into the first method with the partner sharing. Okay, so this partner sharing is actually a feature in Google Photos that lets you share or back up, or let me say share your account storage or your photos and videos with another Google account. Okay, so it actually does this through automatic syncing, which actually allows you to give or to grant access to another Google account, and after granting this access to your Google Photos, this second or other Google account is going to duplicate the content that you have in your Photos app on your Google Photos account. Okay, so it is very easy to achieve this, and you can do this through the Google Photos app on Android or on your PC. Okay, so for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be doing it on PC. So the first things first, you need to access your settings and enable this partner sharing. So just click on the settings icon, and then you scroll down. You scroll onto this, you see these settings, this sharings option here, and still there you select this partner sharing. Just click on it, and then you select how you want your photos to be shared. Okay, you can select the date, from the beginning of the date you want your photos to be shared, and you can also choose how these photos are going to be shared, if you want to share all the photos or photos of certain people. Okay, so I'll just leave this one to the default settings, where you can do it on your own. And before even going any further, you need to make sure that the second account or the second Google account that you're going to grant access to for your Google Photos is actually going to be your own account, okay, or your own second account. If you don't have a second Google account, then I'll plead with you to create it right now. It's very easy to create it, and you can do it straight from your mobile device or from your PC. So let's just let these settings to be as they are, and then you click on next, and then you have to enter the email address of the account you want to share your Google Photos with. Okay, so I'll just enter something. I'll just enter one of my second Google account. Just like so. You select it, and then you can also select many other Google accounts, and just click next. Okay, so this is just a summary of the things that this account is going to have access to, such as all of your photos and the location where you shared your photos, where your shared photos were taken. Okay, so just send invitation, and then the invitation is on its way. So what do you do next? You open your other Google account and accept this invitation. Okay, so on your other Google accounts, you will receive and see this email from the first account that you used to send the invitation to. Okay, the invitation form, beg my pardon. So once you see this invitation, you see partner sharing is the easiest way to get important memories from your partner, and this invitation will expire 30 days in 30 days. Okay, so just click on this view invite to preview the invite on your other Google account, or let me say your secondary Google account. Then the invite will look like something like this. M tutorials want to share partner sharing, want to start partner sharing with you. And then if you are to go through the details that are being shared with between these two accounts, you notice that all the photos and videos, or the options that I selected earlier, are those options that are going to be available on this secondary account. Okay, so I just have access. This secondary account only has access to the features that were enabled from the primary account. Okay, so what does this actually do? Okay, how is this trick actually done? So the trick here is that after accepting this invite, your secondary account will automatically start syncing the photos and videos from your primary account. Okay, you start duplicating them, then put in this way. You start duplicating these photos and video or this media from your primary account onto this secondary account. Okay, so everything, basically every photo that you have on your primary account will be available on this in this secondary account. And what you can do is that you can actually delete them after they've been duplicated on this secondary account. Okay, you can delete them from your main account just so the other photos will come in, and then they will upload without no issues. And this way your storage photo or your account storage is actually going to be free, and you'll be able to get new uploads or an additional 15 GB storage. Okay, so this method actually lets you get a plus or a maximum of 15 GB unless you want to create more additional Google accounts, which are going to be very stressful for you. Okay, so you got to stick to this method if you actually want to make things very easier for you. So the second method actually involves you, or actually requires you, a Google Pixel device. Not any Google Pixel device, but any of the older Google Pixel device. So if you have an old Google Pixel device, let's say from Pixel 1 to Pixel 5 in your closet, then you can actually proceed with this method. So let's dive into it. So after doing some digging, I actually find in the Google community that you can actually get an unlimited Google Drive or Google Photo storage from your Google Pixel 1 at the original quality. And if you are using the Google Pixel 2, you will get this unlimited storage for the saver quality. And if you are uploading any photo or video from the original quality, this photo or video is actually going to be redirected to your Google Photo storage limit. Okay, so that's just how you get to bypass it. And to confirm this, I went into more digging and found out something more interesting in Google's blog. So Google blog actually provides more information on how it handles this Google Photo storage on their Pixel devices. As you can see, there's Pixel for first generation, Pixel 2, Pixel 3, and Pixel 3a to Pixel 5. Okay, so if you get into the information page for this Pixel 1, you actually see that you can get unlimited storage in original quality at no charge. Okay, and you won't be able to back up in the storage server. Okay, and if you go to the Pixel 2, you'll notice that these photos and videos backed up at the original quality on or before January 16, 2021. remain in the original quality at no charge at all. Okay, and photos and videos backed up after January 16, 2021 are saved in the storage server at no charge, and photos can back up in the original quality towards your Google storage. Okay, Google Photos actually has two backup quality for your photos and video. Okay, you have the original quality and you have the storage saver. This storage saver backs up your images at a reduced quality, and this original quality backs up your photos and video as they were taken from your device's camera. And if you even get to the details for the Pixel 3, you will notice that the photos and videos backed up after January 31st, 2022 are saved in the storage saver at no cost as well. Okay, and this also comes to the same for the 3A to 5 pixel. You can choose to back up your photos and videos either in the storage saver previously named the high quality or in original quality. Photos and videos backed up in storage saver from Pixel 3A to 5 are unlimited and at no cost. Okay, and photos and videos backed up in original quality count towards your Google account storage. So you can see that the more you go up for the pixels, the more the storage, your Google account storage becomes more saturated. And if you want to beg the maximum storage capacity for your Google Photos, you definitely want to get a Pixel 1 device. So if you have these hanging in your closet or somewhere in your home, you definitely want to unleash that from this closet and get your unlimited Google storage space. So those are the best ways that you can use to get Google storage photos or Google account storage for free without having to pay anything. Unless you want to subscribe to the Google One Plus plan, you definitely have to stick to any of these two methods, if not the two methods at a time, if you have a Google Pixel device, of course. And if you actually found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and tap the notification bell down below to not miss our upcoming content. So I catch you in the next episode.